I'm Virginia Corral. We're at Ballycrystal Point to Point in Wexford, Ireland. I'm an amateur jockey in America. I've had a license now for 5 years. Had 5 point to point wins and 1 under rules. Mainly ride over timber in America, so the post and rails. I'm riding this past few years for Leslie Young, who was actually just crowned American National Hunt Champion Trainer a couple days ago. So for the past season, she actually gave me my first winner in a sanctioned timber race last spring. He's a 7-year-old gelding called All You Know Yourself. He's been second quite a few times, second and third. He's still a maiden though. I'm riding him in a maiden race today, but I schooled him around bull to point last year when I was over, and I've ridden him at Tipperary in the hurdle races. He's a brilliant jumper, nice spin around. The ground's a lot softer here with the rain and everything. We'd run over a lot quicker ground at home, but I've had a lot of fun over here. I rode a couple schooling hurdles at Tipperary, so it's been a lot of fun. I just came over to the Slatterys. I actually had never met them. I didn't know who they were, but I got in touch with them from an English man who now works in America and helps out, and he got me in touch with them. So I came over just for more experience. I didn't really expect to get rides in any races. Like, it was just a bonus that I came over. It was a lovely place, lovely people. I've been going to the races with them, going to Dundalk a lot with our flat horses and leading up flat horses and schooling as much as I can. But it's just been a different experience. So you go out and ride like 10 lots a day. I mean, at home we only have, Leslie would only have maybe 40 horses, sometimes maybe 50, but that would be more than normal. Over here the Slatterys have 80. So, and they have a lot of 2-year-olds as well that they send to the sales, which I would not deal with at all at home. All we have are jumpers, so it's been nice to get some experience with the 2-year-olds. I mean, today's run is just to get a spin around. He is an old campaigner, he knows what he's doing, but he should love the ground today, and he has been placed before, so he should have a shot today. But just jump off and have a good spin around and see how it goes. My parents have horses. My mom is a national hunt trainer. She's had a few flat horses in the past as well. And my dad rode over jumps for years, mainly over timber. So I grew up doing it my whole life. I've started riding my parents' horses. We still have a few of our own. Had a horse of my own last year who won 3 races for us. So just grew up doing it, kept doing it my whole life. I was here for Andrew Slattery last year as well in Cashel. I rode 2 bumpers for him last year at Fairyhouse and Gorin, but it never quite got the license sorted out to ride any point to point. So this year he got the license sorted out earlier, and it's great to have a first ride here. The horses in America, they've transitioned more to importing a lot of Irish point-to-pointers, which is nice because I'm kind of used to them. But before the past 5 years or so, it was mainly American flatbred horses who tend to be smaller, and they wouldn't be as big, and they tended to have run on the flat already. And the American flat horses are trained at the flat tracks, and they tend to be, it takes a lot of work to get a flat horse to be a jumper a lot of times because they're so used to just going out and training fast every day pretty much. But the Irish point-to-pointers that just point to point, they don't know the flat, they're much more settled, I find. But definitely it's been a big transition in America to be importing a lot of the Irish pointers. I knew he'd stay in the ground, jumped off second or third. They told me to try to stay up close, but no one really wanted to go, so I just let him roll on to the front. He jumped the first 2 brilliantly and then just went to the front down the hill, and he traveled well the whole way around. Made one mistake coming up the straight the first time, but still in front, upsides coming to the last. He flew the last. I thought we might still have a chance, but he just got caught for a bit of speed coming up the hill. He stayed on all the way. He ran a great race, yeah. I'm delighted with him. Hopefully he'll run back in like 2 weeks' time, so just happy with the owners gave me the ride on him and gave me a spin around. He was ran a crack road race.